Baby, won't you come along with me? Boom, 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 boom. Come on, baby, don't you want to come with me? Robert, Yoakum, Camille, 52, Chris. You got the notification this time, Chris? Good. People on live? Yeah, it's no big deal. What? I twasn't. Ontario, hello. Did you hear about the cow named Donald Trump that got saved from being sacrificed in Bangladesh? Was that like in his first term? You were notified in under a minute. Now that's what I'm talking about. You are coming in real crisp today. Oh, there you go. I do enjoy being crispy. Yes, Pam Bondi was diagnosed with thyroid cancer. Oh, it was today, Cool Flow? A cool fool. I didn't wish cancer on anybody. We just said she was diagnosed with cancer. I didn't wish cancer on anybody, but I'm not going to fucking shed a tear that she, of all people, got it. Lynn, yes, indeed, likewise. I do follow Epistemic. I do. Ashton, Pam Bondi has been diagnosed with thyroid cancer. You're reacting to the karma part? Well, it kind of is. I mean, this is a woman, you got to keep in mind, Pam Bondi is a woman that has seen the entirety of the Epstein files. She knows every dirty little thing that was done by every one of those fucking bastards. And in order to be loyal to Trump, she turned her back on all of those girls. Yeah, I don't give a fuck what she's been diagnosed with. What do we got here? The dudes are still here. Yeah, because of her. She wouldn't do any, not solely because of her, but in a big way because of her. I just watched CNN. Do you Trump wants to go after World War II memorial? What? I don't know what you're trying to say. Ethan, hello. Oh, this shirt? Yes. It also has like the wings across the back. JJ, how you doing? Stella Mags? No. Did you see Zelensky is being nominated for no? No, I did not. What did you miss? Uh, I mean, not much. We've been live for 5.5 minutes. Yes, please hit the like button, a little heart, or tap the screen. Both, if you could, please share the live. That would be fantastic. Oh, look, it's the white bearded turd. Oh, look, it's the guy who hasn't figured out the scroll option yet. Oh, I hate this guy. I'm going to sit here and engage with his content. This is a D'Angelico back here. I didn't crack myself up. He cracked me up. That was the greatest thing right there, just, oh, look, it's this guy I don't like. Then just do that. Trolls will be trolling. Is Tommy blessed so far with that genetically beautiful hair coverage you have? Man, JJ, you're getting a little weird now, man. Is this drugs? No, it's weed. Pass the gummies, or I don't. My wife has gummies. I do not possess gummies. What strain? I don't know. I love it when you guys argue with each other in the comment section. It provides entertainment for me. You take it easy, barrel proof. I haven't smoked hashish since I was 16. About the same time was the last time I smoked opium. That shit was very aromatic. Screwy. It depends on how you roll them, I guess. Oh, Chris, he does. He does. I've never understood the hate watching thing. I come across somebody that I don't like doing a live. I'll just stop to hear what they have to say to see if there's something that I want to do a video on. But then it's like I move on. You know what I mean? These guys hang out in your lives. It's so fucking weird. No, catch my thoughts on the Pledge of Allegiance. I think it's totally unnecessary. Do I support Trump? Not on any fucking level ever for anything. You go to their lives and troll them, hamster? When Trump goes, wait, hang on a second. We're going to have a weekend at Bernie's situation, probably. I don't know, because I think that the sooner that they could say he's gone and begin to try to normalize the party ahead of 2028, the more beneficial it would be to them. I guess this is Traitor to America channel. No, I said I don't support Trump. If you're looking for traitors to America, you want to be looking for those fucking people with the red hats on. You're not going to find them here. Don health slowly getting worse. It appears to be that way. He's now hitting the Walter Reed Hospital every 6 months. All you have to do is look out your yard, out your window to see a Trump flag. What is it? Like in a neighbor's yard or something? PBS had a White House correspondent on, and I could only watch a minute. It probably is closer to 4 months, but it's supposed to be. It looks like they're trying to hit like an every 6 month schedule. But the sun popping through is tripping you out. Yeah, you like that? It is a sunny day here today. What? Like from no, because the trees never really blocked my window. I know that your birds were less than happy. Yeah, that's true. Do I have anti-Trump flags or Democratic flags in my yard? I have no flags in my yard. I had a wooden American flag that hung on the back on the wall on the back of the house where the deck is, and then we had those fucking bees that burrow into the wood, fucking destroy it. Um, but no flags, no signs. We've got like wall art on the house by the deck, so like fucking geckos on the side of the wall and dragonflies and butterflies and shit like that. But no, I put political signs in my lawn during election season, not year round. You have flags of various metal bands on your walls. I sound like J.K. Simmons. That's one of three people that folks frequently say I sound like. Between my house and the post office, were 25 Trump flags a year ago. Now there are three left. People are over it. People are either over it or they're embarrassed to say they were part of it. Who is J.K. Simmons? If you've ever seen the commercials for the insurance companies, he's the bald guy that says we cover a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. He's been in several TV shows and movies. He was Spider-Man, yeah. And now he wasn't Spider-Man, he was in Spider-Man. He played the editor, I forget his name now. Jonah Jameson in Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. Spider-Man. The MAGA superstore off I-95 near Daytona is gone. Right. Whiplash is great. Never seen that. Tell me that their gardens are suffering this year due to the weird weather we've got, and this could be a thing from now on. I don't know. Could be. I Our weather, we just got a late start to the spring, it seems like. Other than that, I think it's kind of progressing normally. Chris, when that happens, I'll be right here working. Can you believe that on July 4th, it'll be 30 years since Independence Day came out? Really, has it been that long for that movie? Interesting. Do I think global warming is real? I think climate change is real. I don't know what's happening, how it's happening, but I think that that climate change does appear to be real. What do I think of Mount Donnie in New York City? I don't know. I mean, he hasn't really been in that long. He seems to have made some good moves. I think he's made some claims that are not accurate entirely. Um, I think that he's making much more progress than I've seen other mayors of the city make. Did I grow up Christian? Uh, no. My my dad's side of the family were Christians in southern Indiana, but I spent a lot more time with my mom's side of the family, and they were Catholics. So I would say the closest thing I got raised as was a Catholic, but like we didn't go to church regularly. I went to church on like Easter and shit. And so I was raised by Chicago Sicilian immigrant and first generation immigrant Catholics, but not with any kind of rigor. The appointment of Pam Bondi is what? When did that happen? I'm sorry, I must be behind on the news. How will I react to Trump's death? I don't know because I could tell you all the ways in the world, but until it happens, I don't know. People who think Jesus was okay, that went by quick. Announced the launch of the End Corruption Caucus and introduced their joint congressional resolution earlier this morning. Your family is also from Sicily. Yes, Conley, I did a video about that today. And that'll be scheduled to go out in the next 2 days. Do I have everything ready for that? I do. Okay. What garden mulch do I prefer? I prefer a natural, non-dyed, triple blended bark mulch, like a good, solid, regular old brown mulch that breaks down as evenly as possible. Once again, no dyes and at least double processed, if not triple processed, so that you get all of that. When everything starts to degrade, you're not left with a bunch of big sticks in your beds. Good evening, Shauna. So, well, yeah, it can be a little bit more money. Have we ever grown watermelon? Once by accident. No? Yeah, we thought we were growing watermelons, but we grew pumpkins. That's right. It was yeah. The plant we got was a pumpkin instead. Okay. What's up, buddy? Fred, what are you doing? Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. Hang on. Fred's coming in. Come on, buddy. Many of your siblings are Trump supporters. Are you reading my live or working on the videos? Come here. Someone who doesn't eat. You don't talk very nice to that. So hard to find good help. He's turning around and walking away. Continuing to be intel dishonest is not making your God come true, no matter how the facts hurt your precious feelings, poor babies. Does your pussies hurt? Who the fuck are you talking to, Harmonic? I don't even know where that's directed. Like, is that to the trolls? Is that to me? Is that to anybody who votes? Is that the left handed people? Is that the people who drive Subarus? Do I live with my coworker? Yes. Gotcha, Harmonic. I'm like, what the hell? I guess we have to be drunk to understand that. Is that the people who are fans of Portia Porcupine? Who the fuck is that? People who drive left-handed Subarus to vote. There you go. Do you wallow in the water when in Jamaica, or are you a dip in, dip out kind of guy? I stay in the water. And they oftentimes tell me I need to come back because I went a little too far. But the older I get, the less farther out I want to get. But I like to stay in the water. Have I ever had to defend myself with a gun? No. You get wrinkled. Yes, you do. That's evolution in real time. When Trump passes, I staying in my house for at least 3 days. MAGA will probably riot and do who knows what. Your brother's on his honeymoon. Are the waves strong in Jamaica as Daytona? So where we stay, no. I don't know what the waves are like at the other resort areas that are in the opposite direction of where we stay. Ice cream sandwich time. Huh? Stay safe when he does kick it. I think that there's going to be a segment of his supporters that are going to think it was set up, like somebody unalived him. There's going to be a segment of his supporters that are going to think that it was all fake and that he's still alive somewhere. Um, the question is going to become how many fall into which camp, and how crazy does all of that get? Like after he passes, are we going to have 6 years of people saying, "Oh no, he's alive. He's running the world from a bunker in Mar-a-Lago." Yeah, we go to Ocho Rios, which is, I believe, on the it's on the Cuban side, and the waves are not where we stay, not big, but also the beach that we have is broken up into three small beaches. It's not a big, long, expansive beach of white sand. That's not what you get at this resort. What you get at this resort is a shit ton of pools, a shit ton of butlers, over a dozen restaurants or whatever the fuck it is. You get and a shit ton of stuff to do off site. If you want miles of white sandy beaches, you got to go to Negril. Oh, I don't know who the dumbest troll I've seen would be. I mean, there's been a lot. There's that guy that always used to go into the group lives on TikTok and just spew the dumbest shit imaginable. I couldn't tell if he was drunk half the time or not. And then he was talking about I said something about this is the kind of guy that's got his phone in his hand arguing with you on a live like this, and he's got himself in his other hand. And he went, "You're goddamn right, I do." And I went, "Come on, you do not." And he panned the phone down, and it was in his hand. Aaron Pendergraph is up there on the dumbass troll list. That is true. Aaron Pendergraph is very high on the dumbass troll list. Eagleman. That's the guy, Eagleman, who had himself in his hand. Yep. These fucking people are crazy. Well, welcome back in. Yeah, I listen, I don't know if the governor of Tennessee is going to do anything to intervene on behalf of um Chud the Builder. It is a red state, it is a Republican governor, but this guy is fucked up so badly that I don't even think he's going to get any sympathy out of him. Especially with that latest tape that just emerged of him saying, "Can you imagine the headlines if I actually unalived a black man?" Yes, Ethan's live. Trump can't pardon Chud. It's a state crime. It has to be done on the state level. President can't do it. 6, 8, 26 flavored vapes going after your kids. I don't even know what the hell that means. He'll want to, Ethan. Yeah. The amount of truly stupid people there were in this country until I found YouTube, right? Does Trump understand politics? I don't believe he does. Maybe Kid Rock and Ted Nugent will help Chud. I don't know how they can. Just stop by to see you rock. Keep up the great work. Cheers. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Trump barely understands English. Trump understands self preservation. That's what he has been about for almost 80 years now. Self preservation. That is his sole focus day in, day out, hour in, hour out. Thank you very much, Aaron. Self preservation and self promotion. Yes. Maybe they can put a concert on for his legal defense. Yeah, let him do it. I got both the tabbies in here. Can't stay. Want to, but can't. Always doing a great job. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Have you and Renee booked your next cruise? Nope. We're not going to look at the next vacation until sometime in 27. We're going to get these vacations paid down, do these vacations, and spend more time with, going to see grandkids. And then after we get past the holidays and all of that shit, we'll sit down, evaluate where we're at, and see what the next move would be after that. Take it easy, Aaron. We will have done quite a few trips this year when it's all said and done. I went to Orlando. We're going to go to New York. We're going to Miami to get through to Mexico, Honduras, and Belize. I'm going over to South Bend. We're going to take trips down to Southern Indiana and over to where our daughter Maggie lives. Pastor's Casket. How you doing? The UFC fight on the front lawn or the south lawn of the White House? Yes, on Trump's 80th birthday. Yep. There's going to be it's costing $60 million to put the stage up. UFC says they're paying for all of it. I don't really believe that. So yeah, there's going to be June 14th? Trump's 80th birthday, and it's also Flag Day, but they're doing it in honor of the 250th birthday of America. So then do it on the 4th of July, which is the actual birthday. Would you ever be a teacher? Good God, no. You don't want me teaching your kids. Too much disease in going on those cruise ships. We've been on 3 cruises. We've loved it. We've been fine. This will be our 4th coming up in July or June, July. Well, good to hear, Pastor. I do think there should be an age limit on people who serve in all elected positions. Yeah, and I think most of these motherfuckers should be retiring. Across the board. Mitch McConnell's got to go, and Nancy Pelosi's got to go, and Chuck Schumer's got to go, and Chuck Grassley's got to go. They all got to fucking go. They're all too fucking old. Cat shredded your assignment. That sucks. The problem is all of this requires constitutional amendments, and none of that's ever going to happen. I don't care if Bernie is sharp or not. He's too old to be serving. How many Grateful Dead shirts do I own? I don't know. So disgusted watching the Daily Show. 72-year-old Burmer. Amen. Breaking that goes on this damn administration. I'm off like a prom dress. Bye. Shouldn't be running for office if you're old enough to retire. That's sort of what I think. I think that we should set the retirement age across the board for private sector and federal employees at 65. 65 is when you can draw your Social Security. 65 is when you can get on Medicare, and 65 is when you have to leave office. Um, I don't care if you just started to get if you just got into politics at 63. 65 is where it gets cut off. At some point in time, Renee's going to tell me that the longs are done, and I'm going to be talking to you guys and scheduling at the same time. So, what about mango salad with olive, garlic, and balsamic with feta tomato? What, are you getting hungry for a salad or something? My we boomers need to pass the fucking torch. Yes. My MAGA friends say the same crap, immigrants, transgender, and immigrants, 2 years of service and you get pension and free healthcare for life. No, I didn't say that. I think that I said that I don't care if you just got into government at politics at 63. At 65, you're still done. Um, no, I don't think that you should be able to serve 2 years and get a pension and healthcare for life. I think that shit needs to be based on when you served, how long you served, things of that nature. I never really listened to a lot of mothers of invention. Yeah, I would imagine you could do breaded shrimp in the air fryer. That can't be that hard. No, Morpheus. Off the top of my head, I don't. Like I said, Primate, I wasn't a huge Zappa fan. Thinking why I mean mango salad with steak, maybe or mushrooms fried with garlic and tomato sauce mixed with spaghettini pasta. So, Aaron, we were talking about that just like yesterday or the day before. We ended up or end up using the air fryer as a family way more than we ever thought we would. Yes. The boy obviously is the one that uses the air fryer the most. Pink Floyd, Ethan. Oh, Aaron, I know he did. I'm just talking from a musical standpoint. In Canada, members of parliament have to serve 6 years to be eligible for a pension. See, okay, something of that nature probably would work. We do not use and have not over the course of our almost 30 years together used a pressure cooker with any kind of regularity. Crock pots, yes. Toaster oven version of an air fryer. Yes, Country Joe McDonald was very political. That's what I'm saying. RM, right? A progressive system, the longer that you have served, the longer that you've been in the position, the more your pension numbers go up. Personally, I'd like to see instead of a pension, a 401k. We have a Blackstone. We've used it probably 3 times in 4 years. Yeah, it did. Honestly, if Maggie and Gavin moved up here, I would just be like, "You guys want this? I'm just not dragging it down there." Oh, okay. You love the Blackstone, but you're not the one cleaning it, kindly. Oh, Prima, we still use pots and pans all the time, but the air fryer does get quite a bit of use compared to what we thought we would use it for. Are we allowed backyard campfires? We're allowed burn pits. I have a burn pit. I have like an 8 foot long by 4 foot wide burn pit made out of like retaining wall block. Blackstone is just a huge frying pan outside. You registered to vote at a Zappa concert in '75. Well, there you go. Stainless or cast iron? Oh, I probably would say stainless over cast iron for me. But we have, yeah, we have cast iron pots and cast iron Dutch oven. I'd say that the enamel Dutch oven that we have is one of the devices that gets used the most. What's wrong, Clyde? Big outdoor griddle. That's what it is. It's a giant outdoor griddle, so you can do pancakes on them, you can do flat top burgers on them, you can do stir fry on them. I just don't want to stand outside and cook on it. I'd rather cook inside. If I'm going to do stir fry, I'd rather cook inside on a walk. Yeah. No, I'm not picking up Clyde. It's 100 pounds. I have no context to anything. I just joined. I just want to say crock pots are overrated. Oh, I love a good crock pot meal. It's just we don't use the crock pot as much in the summer as we obviously do in the winter. What crime did E. Jean Carroll commit? None. It won't stop raining here in Galveston, Texas. My favorite soup? Probably a cream of chicken. Beef barley's a good soup. French onion, if it's a baked French onion, is a damn good soup. Did you unplug my fan, dude? Oh, fuck. This is why you're not allowed in here. There's not enough room for you to be you. Yeah, soups, stews. Well, I don't know about casseroles in a crock pot. Maybe I don't know. I don't like casseroles. If I died tomorrow, Renee would eat casseroles the rest of her life. Every meal would be in one big pan. Sorry, I had a little chunk of hair in my fan there. Clyde, go on, get. Good Lord, man. Just yank the cord right out. Good Lord. Tortilla soup. Yeah, a good chicken tortilla soup is I mean, it's in the team photo, but definitely not my favorite. Who's winning the World Cup? Fucked if I know. Scalloped potatoes are a good type of casserole. I don't dig on scalloped potatoes. I do not like chicken pot pie. Yeah, I'm probably not going to eat a lobster bisque. Renee would eat all of that you just mentioned. You got an orange one that's missing a brain cell or the brain cell? Gotcha. Loaded potato soup. I can't do a potato soup. Cheddar broccoli soup? Can't do it. Blech, blech. What's a potato soup? It's an evil concoction. Undoubtedly created by somebody from Ireland looking to turn everybody in the world onto potatoes or somebody from my wife's family. Because these motherfuckers just shit hammer potatoes. No, because you put potatoes with everything. No, I do not like split pea soup either. Split pea soup is fucking vile. Beef stew, I love beef stew. Beef stew, pot roast, all of that is pull out of the crock pot, pulled pork. We do our well, do we do our birria in the pulled in the crock pot? No, I'm not rocking liver and onions. Seafood gumbo. I mean, I like shrimp in there. I like scallops in there, but that would be the extent of it. I tried menudo. It's all right. Lasagna soup. See, I don't know. I don't really like, the minestrone is okay at best. Yes, I do like chili. Jesus Christ, how many types of soups are there? A million and one. I mean, we've talked about all these soups. Nobody's even touched on tomato soup, chicken noodle. I think I had a soup in a bread bowl many, 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 many years ago. I didn't understand the fascination with it. Pulled pork, I like. Mac and cheese, I like. I like pulled pork with a side of mac and cheese, but no, I don't think I would want mac and cheese on a pulled pork sandwich. Oh, okay. Conley said tomato soup. My bad. No, no to the gizzards. Shrimp gumbo. The Italian wedding soup, I'm not a huge fan of either. It's like, eh. Stuffed pepper soup? Renee would eat that. Pork shoulder roast for 4 hours with the crispy skin and potato that soaks up the pork juice. Yeah, I can't do the ham and potato or the cream of mushroom. Fajitas, yeah, fajitas rock. Cabbage rolls? No, I don't do cabbage rolls. Renee and Maggie love them. I'll be right back. Oh, I fucking love chorizo. I love chorizo. But I can eat chorizo in taco form, like, I couldn't eat a chorizo burrito. That's too much chorizo for me. Carrot and spinach soup? Mm, no. Wedding soup? Yeah, so, like, the wedding soup, it's got, like, the little tiny chunks of meat, and I'm not a fan of it. Chipped beef? Yeah, ugh. Chorizo tastes like soap? Come on now. I think you're talking about cilantro. No, not only is that neighbor 2 doors down no longer parking on the street being a dick, he doesn't have that vehicle anymore. Chris, I'm gonna ban you from the whole goddamn room. Chicken spaghetti? I don't know what chicken spaghetti is. Thank you very much for whatever that is, Eric. I can't read anything behind it, though. You are done with the longs? Alright, let me see what we have with the longs. Filter. Italian wedding soup is what you throw down hungry people's throats because your chef fucked up the entrees. Okay. Okay. A muffaletta sandwich, it just looks very dry to me. And I like dry things, but a muffaletta sandwich looks really dry. Sorry, guys. I'm going to be talking to you and scheduling videos at the same time. So, Arbitus, good night. Montreal smoked meat with hot mustard. I don't know about the hot mustard part, but Montreal smoked meat was the name of my wrestling name in '88. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about. I will continue to partake with Tom. A fucking man. Chocolate gravy is basically warm chocolate pudding poured over biscuits. It's a nice breakfast treat once in a while. Okay. I'm awake early enough to see you're live for once. Well, welcome in, Sharp Cheddar Frankie. Yes, I do like Neil Young. Let's see, what am I looking at? 1:30 and 1:30. You know what? I don't know if I'd like chocolate covered bacon. Davies, thank you very much. Chocolate covered coffee beans? Okay, where are we at? 2 o'clock and 2 o'clock. Chocolate covered coffee beans are great. Just don't eat too many. Talk about a caffeine kick. Chocolate gravy. And this is going to be 2:30 and 2:30. If I could go back in time and see one band, it would be the Beatles, says 161. Quick reminder to everyone, YouTube, BS again, make sure you are still subscribed to Tom. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. It's not unlike warm chocolate pie, just a different texture. Yeah, it's not endearing to me that that comparison. Red, yellow. Okay, so we're looking for what am I looking for here? So we're gonna go 3 o'clock and 3 o'clock. What? Who's that? Oh, sorry. I was scheduling a couple of videos here. Talk about a four-headed snake from South Dakota. Oh, pumpkin pie is superior. Yes. Did you care for the Monkees music, even though they were a TV band? I mean, I think everybody enjoyed the Monkees music back in the day. I don't know anybody that was like, "Oh man, we're going for a cruise. We got to turn on the Monkees." But I think everybody generally liked them. So this is going to be 3:30 and 3:30. What's my favorite animal? I've always been kind of fond of elephants. I did see RFK Jr.'s snake catching video. That was extraordinarily weird. Like, I mean, even for those guys, just fucking weird. Four o'clock. 4 o'clock. What kind of a snake? I don't know. I saw the video. I didn't listen to it. I did see he got bit 2 or 3 times. Yeah, this guy's a fucking idiot. Okay, so switch back to this. We're gonna go 4:30 and 4:30. His voice, yeah, it is. It is difficult to listen to for a prolonged period of time. Dolphins are yours. 5 o'clock and 5 o'clock. Marine biologist. I study orca for a living. They are highly intelligent, highly empathetic. What does this say down here? Why is this hidden? Jesus Christ, Ricardo. He probably poisoned the snakes. When the lights go down in the city. Oh, when the lights go down in the city and the sun shines on the bay. Is that the next line? Do I check my AdSense donations as a creator? Um, yeah, usually at the end of the month. Yellow. Okay, so blue. 5:30. At 5:30. I used to hear that all the time on my lunch break. Junior high in the jukebox. On the jukebox, I like to add a little concentration. My bowl, card, Missouri, and yonder. Hang on. Alex Jones has a raspy voice. Yes, he does. He's had one for quite some time too. You're exhausted watching me work. It's not that exhausting. Oh, this title's got to change. $6 and $6 and yes, I do. They may not be friends, but they do be brothers.
Lily says that every time. Like it's gonna be in your eulogy from her.
6:30 and one more here. 6:30. Did you have a good nap?
Yeah. I have a timer set now.
Right on.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
But I have it set till 8 o'clock.
You're good. You're good. Let's see where this is. Okay. A lady at Casey's gas station heard my voice and asked if I was on a radio, and I replied, "No, not that I know of." How's life been for us? Hang on. Breaking news: the U.S. said it carried out defensive strikes on Iranian military facilities. How's life been for us? Knock on wood. Okay. Our daughter had a son. Our son competed in the National History Bee. We've almost made it through our crazy month. We've just got one more event to go. Then we get a little bit of a break. Listen, everybody's healthy. Knock on wood. Everybody is alive and doing well. You know what I mean? Excuse me one moment. What's up, Ed?
Okay.
Yeah. Congratulations on the new grandson. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, that's not what I wanted. I've never watched any Survivor. Do you have a blade string recommendation for my steel edger? No, I do not. No, I do not. You caught alive for the first time? Oh, welcome in. Welcome in. Water spout hits beach. Beachgoers scrambles as and umbrellas fly. Thank you guys. Thank you. Yeah, everybody that gets born in our side of our branch of the family gets some kind of tie-dye dead Grateful Dead onesie or something like that. Did Renee finish the cow blanket? Now they're coming here for your content.
I did post a short of me doing some quilting time lapse.
Oh yeah? Time lapse. Good her wowing you guys with her intellectual razzmatazz, all her technological shit.
Quilt for fucking 5 hours. But I can't show it until next week.
Is that when the shower is?
Yeah.
What day is that? What day is that?
I could show pictures Saturday night. But I've already taken some video and stuff and I'll piece it together.
Gotcha. Dominique, that's a good question. What did Dominique ask? What's with chemical plants imploding? Two happened a few days ago. Another one in China happened yesterday, I believe. I don't know. It might just be a weird coincidence. No great guacamole. Haven't had to. Go to bakery items? Like, what falls under bakery item, I guess? You need to take your pet goldfish for a walk? Well, good luck with that, man. Well, like, croissants definitely wouldn't be in my even close to top 10 of things I need to crave to go get. Really don't it's not like I have they're not offensive to me, they're just not my jam. Donuts, strudels, butter tarts. If brownies are in there, then brownies. Otherwise, donuts for sure. Cake. A buttermilk donut? I don't mind a good buttermilk donut. There are a slew of donuts that I don't mind eating. Buttermilk, peanut, obviously, your cake donuts or your fluffier donuts with either chocolate or vanilla frosting. I love a vanilla long john. Renee's a big fan of apple fritters. Lily likes blueberry donuts. Tommy enjoys a blueberry donut every now and again as well. Guacamole. Guacamole. The place that we get our donuts from has these big ass apple fritters that are like,
The size of your hand.
they're huge. Your wife makes a killer apple fritter.
Usually I went out for the apple fritter. So.
Are you following the story about the lady who got pulled over with no right hand? Yes. The cop said that he saw her. She had her device in her hand, in her right hand, and she got him on video when he pulled her over, explaining how he saw that she had a device in her right hand, and that's what's going on the ticket, and she doesn't have a right hand. And if the judge doesn't throw that fucking case, that ticket out of court, the moment he sees that she doesn't have a right hand, then I don't know what the hell they would be looking at. Buttermilk in pancakes?
All right, husband.
Yes.
Here's what I'm going to tell you. There's a little thing on your content going, hey, you're misbehaving when it comes to if your content is appropriate for all.
Okay. So don't submit.
They left today's alone.
Okay.
I mean, look at them and see if you're like, I think that. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. Oh, you got one in here that needs a title?
Two.
Okay. Folks, it is now 8 o'clock. I got to put 2 titles on. I'm all scheduled. I'm going to shut this down and go put my feet up. So, uh, I don't know if you're going to see me. Well, you might see me in the morning tomorrow, but tomorrow my son's graduating tomorrow night. Oh, are you? What time would that be? Could you grab a gallon? You know what? I might go out and get a gallon of milk tonight. I don't know. All right.